So fresh off the Houston Rockets Game 1 Western Conference semifinals blowout of the LA Lakers, James Harden was asked by reporters, it was just a general question about the difference in height and size, between the Lakers versus the Houston Rockets. And James Harden says something, and I think it was low key shots fired. I believe it was low key shots fired at LeBron James and the LA Lakers. Basically what James said is, hey, it doesn't matter how big and how tall you are. It's all about the amount of fighting you, how much heart you have, how much heart you play with, and how much dog you have in you. And he reiterated it about 2 or 3 times throughout his press conference. And for me, the way I look at it, if I was LeBron James and the LA Lakers, I would take that as shots fired. And they need to try to use that as motivation for the rest of this series. Now, I mentioned in my post-game video how PJ Tucker, all of 6-7 of them, out-muscled and out-hustled most of the Lakers' big men. And that's something that has happened a few times. More than what it needs to be, but it happened to the Lakers quite a few times throughout the season, man. Well, basically, for lack of better words, the Lakers were punked last night by the Houston Rockets, and they better get their stuff together if they're going to go ahead and regroup and win this series. I'm not quite sure. LeBron James is the leader of this team. I'm not quite sure why he allows that. And we're not going to discuss Frank Vogel because some of his own players say that he is too nice to them, and that they wish that he would challenge them more. So I'm not expecting toughness to come from him. But LeBron James is the leader of this team, and he needs to set the record straight and set the tone early. And something you never really ever see LeBron do is give anybody a hard foul. That's just not part of his makeup. It's not in his DNA, and I think that's something that kind of prevented him from winning earlier on in his career. But anyway, I'm not here to knock LeBron James. I'm just simply stating the Lakers got punked last night. It's happened on several occasions, and it needs to be addressed. Now, we got Game 2 of the series coming up on tomorrow. And like I said, I look for the Lakers to turn it around. And don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if you see a lineup change for the LA Lakers. You might see a lineup change. It may not be in Game 2, but somehow through the end of the series, Vogel might have to make a change.